Hi, Jeffrey.
Oh, hi Sam.
What are you up to?
Well, do you know what? I've just been tinkering with Mr. Roboto, and now, when you wind him up, he's going to go forever.
No way, I don't believe that.
Yeah? Shall we go and test him out?
All right, let's go and find out.
He's doing okay.
It's not bad, is it?
All right.
Wow, surely that's going to stop it. Wow, Jeff, I mean, he really is unstoppable. Over the next few weeks in our Sunday groups, we're going to be looking at some psalms. And these are songs in the Bible written by God's people. Today we're looking at Psalm 136. And this is a song written about God's love. In this psalm, time and time again we hear these words: His love endures forever. But what does it mean to endure? Well, Mr. Roboto, the wind-up robot, he never stopped. He kept going and going and going, never showing any signs of slowing down or giving up. That's what it means to endure. So when we say that God's love endures forever, we mean that God's love for His people is never stopping, never slowing, never decreasing, never giving up. God's love is forever. Often we can let our worries and our feelings make us think that God's love isn't enduring. But when we sin and don't think that God loves us anymore, we must remember that God's love endures forever. When we are worried or anxious and don't think that God cares enough about us to help us, we must remember that God's love endures forever. And when we're feeling sad or lonely and wonder whether God really cares for us enough to comfort us, we must remember that God's love endures forever. And how can we be certain of God's love? There are lots of reasons, and maybe you'll look at some of those in your groups this morning. But here's the greatest reason. God loved us so much that He sent His only Son, Jesus, to die for us so that we can be friends with God. You see, our God will never give up loving His people. His love endures forever.